you just made some significant hires for your college pregame show. Andrew Figvaresi made sure that I asked this question. Take me through sort of your decision making on that.
Yeah, so one of the things I've always felt Fox has stood out is how well its pregame shows for other sports have resonated with viewers. I mentioned the Sunday team. A few years ago, Fox completely retooled their baseball pregame talent. Adding Alex Rodriguez and David Ortiz, to the team, and I think the idea that we could then have a new idea for college football. I felt that ESPN's been very successful with Game Day for many years, and there really hasn't been much competition. Fox has had a pregame show, but it wasn't, I felt, the best effort that we could provide. And once Urban Meyer retired, I thought it was an opportunity to get one of the more successful coaches in recent history, and we started working behind the scenes to see who else can we add to a new pregame show for college football. The Big Ten's only been on Fox for a couple of years. We're still in a really early days of building our college football presence in a way that I feel is substantial. We have the Pac-12, we have the Big 12, we had those two conferences for a couple of years. We now added the Big Ten. We're going to be looking to be making a major play in college football. So once we were able to look at our team, we felt Brady Quinn could really add a lot, moving from the announcing booth to the studio, adding Reggie Bush, who's one of the more electrifying players in college football history, including Matt Leinart. And all of a sudden, we kind of realized we sort of have a snapshot of the most successful elements of college football over the last 10 or 15 years that makes it, I think, much more relevant, much more timely, and it's it's more of a unique play as to what you might see on ESPN. And I felt like this is now a great opportunity. We've got better product. We have an 11 a.m. Time period on Fox that we have every week of the year, which we hadn't had before. So to go on broadcast television with some of the biggest names in college sports, that they're all coming in the next couple of weeks to start getting to know each other better. We're going to start building the chemistry, doing some training with them, leading into a really good Big Ten game at noon. We think all of a sudden it's like, all right, a really good Big Ten game. We got Fox broadcasting. We've got some of the biggest names in college football. These are kind of the things that we want to try to invest in. As you look at the spectrum out there, you got to pick your spots where you think you can be successful, and this is one we thought made sense.